All right, what's going on? How you guys doing? Oh, you can't hear me. What's going on, everybody? How you guys doing? I am almost done. Almost done. There it goes, dropping. I am almost done with the course, thank God. So I can start focusing again on the YouTube to make everything clean and stuff like that. So we'll be getting started in about like 4 minutes or so. If anything, go ahead and put in the chat that you are on. Let me know that you can be able to hear me and all. What am I doing? If anything, we'll get started right at 10 o'clock. What's going on, Jose and Zach? All right. So I see that AU is retracing. I'll be waiting for a bullish engulfing right around that 38.2 and 61.8. And then I'm just going all in on this one because it's stopped. It stopped itself at this point. And I don't see it going any lower. So probably by the end of this talk, it'll form that. And we can be able to get in that thing, man. All right, what time is it? 9:58. Got a couple more minutes. And hey, Zachary, yeah, it hit 38.2, but remember we gotta wait for the engulfing, the bullish engulfing at that 38.2 or lower. So again, if you guys are on here for the very, if you're on here, go ahead and click on the like button if you're able to hear me well, and then also go ahead and go ahead and write in your name and where you're calling in from. I think it's fun when we do that. It's working for me. All right. So what time is it? 9:59. Let's go ahead and get started. Oh, I don't even have this open. Close that. I gotta have this open before we can start. What's going on, Lionel? That's not the button I wanted to click. M trading. All right, where's this thing? All right, so we're pulling this up. Un momentos, guys. getting started. I don't know the password to that. All right, pulling this up again. I do this from a demo account so you guys don't see my stuff. All right, so we are getting started now. I want to see my face so I can see my face to your face to my face. All right, guys, what's going on, everybody? How you guys doing? My name is Philip Anglade, and welcome to FX Pro Now, where I give you everything Forex and two different types of methods that you can be able to trade with. One of them being a very simple method if you're brand new into the Forex world and you're looking to be able to make some money in a very simple way. I got you. That's what today is going to be about. And then Sundays and Wednesdays, what I talk about is this week in the markets. What I do is I go over 4 specific pairs and tell you my thoughts of if it's going to go up or if it's going to go down and how you can be able to make money doing that. So very, very simple. So today we're going to be talking about what I call the red blue cloud method, 10 pips. And in my opinion, I think it's probably one of the simplest ways that you can be able to earn money over time. It does take some time to build an account with this, but in my opinion, I think it's probably one of the safest ways that you can be able to go ahead and build an account. You can be able to get into trades and they can be able to hit take profit within 30 minutes to 30 hours. But the rate at which you actually hitting take profit is about 90%. And it's not just for me, it's been happening for a bunch of people all over the world. And there's so many people that can be a testament to that. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to go ahead and actually look into the markets. First, show you how to do this, then look into the markets and see if there's anything available at this current moment so that we can be able to earn money live as we're speaking with you. And I think that's pretty cool. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Boom. All right, so the first pair that we're going to start out with is GBP/USD, right? And the way that you're going to do this is by using, if you're using a MacBook, you're going to use M-Trading. And if you're using a PC, you're going to use just MetaTrader on any platform. It doesn't really matter. If you don't know how to do that, you can be able to actually go onto our YouTube. Go on to where it says, one moment. As this loads, you can be able to go on to where it says Intro to Forex. And once you go to Intro to Forex, it'll literally tell you exactly how to be able to do this. And before you get into any of the trades that I'm possibly going to be putting out right now, I'd suggest you go to session number 2. From session number 2, watch this first video right here that talks about risk management for the red blue cloud method specifically. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So what we're going to do is go to insert indicators, trend, and Ichimoku Kinko Hio. Make sure everything stays the same. Make sure that these 2 buttons are clicked, and let's go ahead and get started. So what we see here is we see the red line, and we're always going to look at all the way to the right, right? We're going to look at the red line. Sorry, I'm reading the comments. So I'm looking at the red line. We see that the red line is below the blue line and price is below a sort of a green cloud, but it's technically a red cloud. Okay, so below a red cloud, that's good. Oh, I'm looking at the M30. My bad. H4. What do we see? Red line under the blue line and prices under a red cloud. It thins up a little bit, but then essentially continues its way down. And I'm not surprised, honestly, because of everything that's happening with Great Britain right now. The next thing, we see red under blue under red. We do see that the cloud may push up for a bit and then essentially push down after that. Let's go to the M15 to see if this is good. And as we can see, it is not. We do see the red line is above the blue line and prices under the red cloud. So probably in the next, it says time 3. Now, why am I looking here? Well, right after that, it says it's going to be a sharp push down. So I want to get in before then. So I'll probably look at this in 4 candles, 4 M15 candles. So in the next hour, then I'll probably look at this probably about 11 Eastern. Look at this, okay? EUR USD, we see right off the bat that price is in this cloud right here. So essentially, that's not what I'm looking for. So I'm not even going to go to the H4. Okay, let's go to USD JPY. Let's go to this H4, and what we see is price is above a red cloud, which is not what we're looking for. We see red above the blue, above the green cloud on UCAD. That's good. Let's go to H1. We see red under blue and prices in the cloud. That's not what we're looking for. For a buy, we're looking for the red line to be above the blue line and price to be above a green cloud on the H4, H1, and M15. If you want all the details on how this works, for real, I give so many more details in session number 2, Red Blue Cloud Method. In the section right here, I have many different examples of me doing everything, but with great detail. All right, so let's go ahead and go to AUD USD. H4, we see the red line is under the blue line and price is under a green cloud. We're not looking for that. We're looking for the red. We're looking for red under blue under the red cloud. On the H4, H1, and M15, USD CHF, you see that the we were just on that, right? We see the red line is under the blue line and price is under a green cloud. That's not what we're looking for. AUD CAD, we see prices in the cloud. We do not trade when the price is in the cloud at all. That's just a form of consolidation. And as you can see here, like the beta group, what they do is they've been like, they give me a whole bunch of insights on telling me, hey, listen, this part of you know, the course is X, Y, and Z, and what I do is I look to make it better for everybody. So that's what the beta group is about. I think it's pretty cool. All right, so we see prices in the cloud, so we're not going to do that. AUD JPY. We see that the red line is above the blue line under a cloud, and that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for the red under the blue under a cloud, red cloud specifically, but red under blue under red. This is good on the H4, H1. We see prices in the cloud itself. That's not what we're looking for. CAD JPY. You see the red is above the blue under a red cloud, no good. CHF JPY. We see red over blue over red, no good. We see red under blue under red, under green, but it's flat, and it's kind of like right there. I don't know if I trust this one. Actually, it's been down for a while, but it's at this last low. I think we can squeeze it in. H1. Nope. You see red over blue under red. No good. EUR GBP. All right, we see red over blue over green. How long has it been up? We're at the last high. Wow. Interesting. This is the whole, like, this is right now a big deal around the world, the EUR GBP. And I wouldn't be surprised the euro is going to be greater than the Great British Pound soon, with all these fights going on. Anyways, EUR GBP H1, we see red over blue over green. M15, we see that it just crosses. It looks flat. I don't know. I'm gonna give it a shot. It's just that it's flat, and right here we do see the red is under here. The blue just caught up, being the fact that this has been flat for a while, and the way that this blue line works, I forget exactly what the calculation is, but being the fact that it was flat for so long, the numbers just force this to come back to above the red line. But if anything, I do see that around here, price does decide to pick up, but then it goes flat again. So I don't know. I think this is fine. So let's go ahead and put this on. All right, so we're going to go ahead and actually put our 10 pips, which is right at the last high. Interesting. And then I'm going to go to H4 and then put my stop loss at the blue line. Okay, EURJPY, very, very crazy looking. Who trades EJ? Sheesh. He's been doing that for a year. Ew. I wouldn't even touch this. Anyways, I'm not even looking at this. GBP CHF, we see that this has dropped very sharply. Red under blue under red, good. Thin cloud, but it's continuation. Red under blue under red, good. M15. You see this just crossed, but I do see that this may shoot down sharply. The only time frame that I am kind of lenient on is the lowest one, the M15. But I'm more stringent or more strict when it comes to the H4. So let's just go ahead and actually say this is okay just now. Understand, remember, anytime that on the higher time frame there's a large gap, the larger the gap, the more the pullback. Just letting you know. So let's go ahead and put our take profit. And then go ahead and put our stop loss. Boom. All right, GBP JPY. We see red under blue under red, H1, red under blue under red, M15, no go. This is too much. Even though, like, we do see that this is pulling back. If anything, just look back at this in the next the heck? Probably in the next like hour. Yeah, in the next hour, look at this. GBP NZD, we see H4, we see red under blue under red, good. Just say that it may pull back, but then essentially continue. H1, red under blue under red, M15, it may be starting that pullback. But the numbers, the lines line up, so let's go. Whoa. This is the M15, GBP NZD. Wow, these pips move a lot on this pair. The H4, blue line, boom. All right, NZD, CAD. We see red over blue over green, good. Red under blue over green, no good. Next, NZD JPY, we see prices in the cloud, no good. NZD USD, no good. AUD CHF, we see red under blue under red, good, but on the H1, no good. We see red over the red cloud. I mean, we see price over the red cloud, no good. We see price in the cloud here. We see red under blue under green, good, but on the H1, no good. I mean, H4. It's doing this pullback now. It's going to be a long time till this is okay. Well, interesting that AUD is pulling EUR so much, because I'm actually looking for AUD to AUD USD to actually push up for a long way when it comes to AU. So let's see. See red over blue over green, but on the H1, no good. EUR NZD, we see red under blue under green, under red, good. Let's go to the H4. We see prices in the cloud, no good. GBP AUD, you see price under a red cloud, but the red line is in the cloud, no good. GBP CAD, this is consolidated, I'm not looking at it. And price is in the cloud, no good. So when it comes to teaching, I don't know if I taught much just now. But again, what I would definitely suggest if you're looking at this for the very first time, go ahead and go into the YouTube, go on to the section, session number 2, and we're going from there. So just know that Saturday, let me make sure, 16th. The 16th is going to be the actual final release of the You Are the Indicator online course, Volume 1. So the first version, believe me, there's going to be many. Not many, I'm going to say that. This is going to be Volume 1, Version 1. And I'm really excited to be able to complete this. I'm almost done. Probably have about 5 more videos to go. And then from there, it'll be released to you guys. Now understand, once we get to 50 students, right now we have 36. Once we have 50 students actually get the course, I'm actually going to go ahead and actually give away another $500, which is going to be really, really cool. So we need 14 more people to actually get into the course. Now, if by the 16th there's not 50 people that take the course, then there's no $500 being given out, and we'll go from there. So the way I think about it is, either way, I'm pretty sure, you know, at some point in time, because think about it, like, you have nothing to lose. At some point in time, you're going to get the course. You might as well just, you know, get the chance to be able to win the $500 as well. That's just what I thought about it. What I was looking to do is have everybody get in like a high school class all at the same time, and then from there you guys graduate, you know, in the next coming months and stuff like that as time continues, all together. That's how I thought about it. You know, so if you have any questions, I have my email in the description below. You'll be able to email me or just contact me on my Telegram. If you're not in our Telegram group, what I would definitely suggest is go into the description below. You'll be able to get access to all of our social media and stuff like that. All right, guys, really appreciate your time, and I will see you guys soon. Oh, when these trades hit take profit, go ahead and actually put you know, X, Y, and Z, just hit take profit. I think that's pretty fun. Also, if you ever see any trades available for the Red Root Cloud, go ahead and put it in the chat by not saying anything dealing with buy or sell, but only saying hashtag RBC now and the pair, so that somebody can be able to go into MetaTrader for themselves and see if it's a buy or a sell. Okay, that limits the risk at which people get into a trade and not know why they're getting into that trade. Okay. Now the other thing is, and you know, I've kind of been slacking as far as promoting this, but remember, every first of the month, I'm actually giving away in-person portion of my course. Right, there's about 22 portions to the course. I'm going to be giving away a portion of the actual course, and it's actually one of the most important portions. And I'm giving it away to 5 people that I'm randomly going to be picking out. All the details about that are also in the description below. Mostly what it is whoever comments on the most videos are going to be able to get access to it. That's usually how it works. All right, guys, and understand, if you don't win this month, your comments are still going to be on there. You're going to be able to get access to that drawing for the next month as well. So I'm excited to see your comments. I'm excited to see you get started with the actual online version of the course. If you have any questions, go ahead and actually contact me. We'll go from there. All right, guys, really appreciate your time, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.